Omega Von in YouTube, how's it going? This is Poteen Bowen with another rotation video on Lord of the Rings Online. This one is actually going to be a little unique in the fact that it's not a traditional line. It is the yellow line minstrel. Now, in order to do the yellow line minstrel, I have to go into the Watcher of Resolve and then not put anything in. Then I'm just going to go into Protector of Song. The neat thing about this is there's still a lot more I can go to. I think I'm gonna improve my strikes, and you'll see why. So with Yellow Line, it is a little more ally friendly, and your what is it? Your anthems are awesome. They're awesome. Okay, and I'll tell you, they're very unique and interesting ways that they're set up. So the first thing we're going to do is go through our class traits. Okay, so remember, we went into the blue line and then just dumped all of our points into yellow line, right? I am going to do improved Inspire Fellows. That's an area effect. So Lesser Anthem 3. So this is kind of a cool one. It's going to be my first kind of anthem. And how it's going to work is it'll give me power back, and I only need one ballad buff. Ballad buffs come from these ballads here. When you do them, they give you a little bit of buff. And what is it? I think they're on there for quite a while, 20 seconds or something. So when you get all three of them on, then you can access heavier anthems and also codas. Okay. Then I've been going into change of pace, which is an offensive skills. Sometimes grant you a buff that will make your next heal crit. Okay. I decided to go into all of the trades, which is also just another increased damage and healing. Gripped with Fear, I did not go into that yet, but I probably will go into both of these, which is going to be improved strikes and memories of battle. I did go into Thunderous Codas, which improves your Codas. I have not went into here yet, but I probably will go into Tactical Mastery. Okay, so Greater Anthem Prowess. Now, this is a very neat skill. So once I get two ballads on, the next three hero strikes, which is what they're going to be for me because I am going to be in the melody stance, okay, which is kind of the in between stance. Now, what's cool about this is if I do it first, so say I use my hero strike first, then I pop this anthem, it automatically erases the cooldown of my hero strike. I get three strikes that have no cooldown at all, so I can do three in a row plus the one I did before, 4, plus an extra one that goes on a cooldown. I can actually hit with 5 of these before a cooldown even comes up. So that is something that you will see me do. All right. This is obviously, to cleanse better. Word spreads. This increases the number of maximum heals with Hammer, Gift of the Hammer Hand. You will see me use Hammer Hand. Invigorating Anthems, also another thing, decreases the cooldown slightly. So the cooldowns come up pretty good. Increases Anthem duration. Critical Ballads, I'm starting going to that. Perfect Performance, which is where outgoing healing and damage of minor, perfect, and major ballads are all increased. Song of the Aid, you will see me use that. That's right here. It is, however, pretty long cooldown. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. That's pretty heavy. Then this is another one, Anthem of the Free People, which you will see me do. This obviously puts a heal on me and a buff or a hot, and also buffs. All of them are going to give 6 fate. Some are going to give increased healing modifier and damage. So the anthems, I'm going to be using them pretty much continuously. If it's a lot of them, I will be using this one first, which is Anthem of the Free People. I don't know. We'll go into here. We may go in there. It resets some versions of the crying. So we may strike a chord, which is in melody stance. Your ballads inflict bonuses you gain as debuffs on the enemy. Tale of Tales. This grants you more and greater bonuses of each of the 5 fate, resistance, finesse, critical rating, and validate. So it also will tier that up as I go. And then the last one is Call of Greatness, which you won't probably see me use too much, but it's a buff you can put out on people, and it will let certain things happen. So, like, you'll be able basically to kind of steal um, other classes' abilities. All right. So that's kind of cool. On the side here, once you get through this line, you unlock this whole line. It'll unlock resonating ballads, which is increase of ballads. Perfect ending, which is awesome. When I get so much healing going on, I'll get a free heal here. Bolstering of courage, which is another great one. Makes bolstering courage, applies it to a little bit of area effect. Triumphant spirit is another one that'll heal me up, a little less cooldown. Call of Lothran, which is just another, how to get heals. It's a buff that increase your healing. Rally is morale of entirely depleted, revive. So I can revive characters. Does the cooldown of reviving. And then Court of Legends, which is 100% of Court of Salvation, which you'll see me use quite a bit. All right, so now we'll do virtue traits real fast. I'm using charity. I'm using idealism, discipline, mercy, and wisdom. So mostly like bolstering my defense and then a little bit at the end there. All right. What's next? I guess the rotation itself is next. So I'm pretty much going to open up with Echoes of Battle. Then I'll probably start Shout. All right. So probably Echoes of Battle, Piercing, Shout. Then I'm going to try to get my ballads all the way up to 3. If it's a lot, I'm going to go with Anthem of the Free People because I want that extra bonus, but also I want that hot kind of rolling on me. I can pop this hot on anytime I want, Celebrate Spirit. This one, I do have to stand still 1 second, but pretty good. If there's multiple targets, I will use Call of the Second Age with, right after my Piercing. So another thing is to remember is put your anthems on first before you take your codas. If you use your anthems, either one of these. So say I put this on and I want to heal myself faster. So I just use Minor Ballad. And then I can access Lesser Anthem Resonance. Now this is the one. My next Bolstering Courage is an instant cast. Okay? So I can put this on, wait 10 seconds. That's how long it lingers. I also get a bunch of buffs, but this Bolstering Courage is an instant cast instead of having to wait for the 1.9 seconds, okay? The one you're going to see me use one of the most is Greater Anthem. Now, this is the one I just explained. Say I use Minor Ballad, Major Ballad. Then I'm going to use Hero Strike. Then I'm going to use Greater Anthem. Then I'm going to use Hero Strike 4 more times after that, okay? Now, if a lot of things are hitting me, or I can just say I just want to get my power back. I can also use this. All right. So same thing. I'll just use minor, and then I'll use this. And it'll give me some power back over time. Okay. Now, if there's a lot of targets, I will go through the whole thing. I'll do minor, major, perfect. Then I'll use Anthem of the Free People. Then I'll use Coda. Now, remember, whenever you do this, so say I just want to use, say the rotation is going to be Echoes of Battle, Piercing Cry, Minor Ballad, Major Ballad, Hero Strike, Anthem of Prowess, then Hero Strike 4 more times, then I will end with Coda. You want to end with Coda. If you use Coda before you use the anthems, it'll burn your buffs, and you will not get your anthems up. So remember, use your anthems before your Codas, okay? Another thing is there's going to be improved Gift of Hammerhand. You see me use that. You see me use Song of Hammerhand. Hopefully I don't need Song of Aid, but I may for the boss. Same thing here. I will use Bolster, but I only really like to use it after I use Resonance because my Bolster is it's an instant cast. You will see me use probably Court of Salvation, maybe the most. Once this is up, I like to throw these on. These ones are also some other heals that are area effect type of heals. I got my Get Out of Jail card, Song of Aid, and Triumphant Spirit. All right, and remember, I am in Melody. So I hope that kind of explains. I will probably fear if there's a lot of targets. If I need to, I will use these two, which is going to be huge buffs. All right. Now, this one will also let you access one of your anthems right away, too. Okay. So you can use it in order to access, say you're in a lot of trouble, you want to use this just to access your lesser so your bolster is free. or you want to use this to access your Anthem of Free People. Okay, so basically it gives you 3 codas right away out of nowhere. Also buffs you all up. All right. So let's do the first one. The first one's going to be alone. I'm probably just going to do Echoes, Pierce, and just go through the regular rotation. I won't use Anthem of the Free People until this guy. He will bring out a worm. So I'll probably do this. See, watch. I'm going to use my Hero Strike, Shift 4, and now what burns that cooldown, and I can use this 1. That's 2, 3, 4, and one more time before the cooldown comes. There we go. Now another one I'm going to do, I'm just going to use my coda here. Get myself a little heal. Now this time it's going to be back up. I'm going to use the Free People. So it's going to be 6 followed by 5. See, I'm using my anthems first. There we go, and then perfect ending. So how I got all those up is I did... let's do the same thing. Control 5. Alright. Now I'm going to use Court of Salvation. Then I'm going to use my 3 Shift 1, Shift 2. My coda's back up. There we go. My shout's up, and then my chords again. Same thing, Shift 4, using my Hero Strike again. Gotta get that off. Now this time I'll show you. Because I want to do the heal, I'm going to heal myself once. When it goes back around, I'm going to use Coda this time. I need to get my echoes on there. My shouts. Now watch. This time I'm going to do Shift 5. And then my bolster is fast. Look at that. My bolster is an instant heal. Anytime... I like to use Salvation quite a bit. Anytime this comes up, perfect ending, I use it. So there you go. That wasn't too bad, right? I think, does that make sense what's happening? I did use my Hero Strike a lot. Alright, so this one, I'm going to fear this guy. Alright. I'm going to use my buff. Alright. Now, this time I'm going to use my buffs I have. Gonna use Free People. Gonna use my bubble. Shift 5, which is gonna be my bolster right away. Now bolster's an instant cast. Gonna use my coda. Perfect ending. Now this time we're going to use Free People again. Now this other guy, I'm going to fear him. I want him out of here. Alright. Same thing, we got Chords of Salvation up. We're going to do that. We're going to use Free People again and a coda. There we go. Alright, now we're going to put our echoes back on. And you can kite a little bit with him. It's not going to hurt anything. Alright, let's use our Hero Strike. Which is going to be Shift 4. There we go. Heal ourselves again. Now, because we got something dead, we're just going to bounce back again. We're going to go all the way. Now you can see my power's kind of draining a little bit. So now it's up to me if I want to use... I'll show you. It's called Shift 5 there. And then that's going to give me power back. There we go. We didn't die, so that's good, right? we go. Alright, next one is right here. Now we're just going to do the same thing here. Now I'm going to try to use my... This is the same thing. There's a lot hitting here. So I'm going to do shift... I'm going to do Control 2, which is my hero strike. Then shift 4. And then do my controlled strikes. My hero strikes. Alright, same thing. We obviously want to do that. Like I said, I don't mind kiting a little bit. Just because you're kind of soft, let's be honest. So that's 1 hit, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, same thing here. I'm just going to go shift 5 just so I can use my bolster right away. There shouldn't be any more, so I'll kite him in here now. Coda. Alright, same thing here. Get our echoes on. I'm going to add an extra one. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to use our club. Shift 4, which is Anthem of Prowess. And we're going to be able to swing 5 times with no cooldown. There we go. Alright. Plus, every Anthem you have on you has a lingering buff effect. As you can see, my buffs are just stacking. Alright, same thing here. There's a lot of them, so I'm going to do the same thing. I want to kind of kite them a bit. Same thing. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them I like to use Anthem with people. I can stand here. This time I'm going to do shift. I'm going to do Control 1, my hero strike, then shift 4, which is going to let me have 3 no cooldown hits of hero strike. And then a 5th one for 3 that will go on a big cooldown. Then I like to do Coda right after that. And then just watch my health, use my healing rotation, which is usually Salvation. Cord of Salvation is usually the first ability I use. Alright. Let's shout. Same thing here. We're going to go with Core or Hero Strike. Now we're going to get 4 of these. Alright. We're going to get shout here. Use a little Salvation. We got perfect ending, which we love. Now we're going to go all the way back around. Same thing, right? Let's just do it again. You also get a little bit of heal from Hero Strike. And then Coda. Coda also heals you a bit. This time we're going to do, because there's going to be a worm now, we're going to do an Anthem of the Free People. Now we're going to heal ourselves around. By the time it comes back up, we're going to use the other Anthem, which is going to be the one that makes Bolster happen right away. There we go. And that one is Anthem of Resonance. Now this makes this instant cast. And then we got perfect ending. Look at that. We're covering everything. And go to coda and start a rotation. Once I put echoes on, I don't take it off. Oh, resisting. Now, like I was saying, I don't really start to use Anthem of the Free People, which is going to be my hot. I don't really use that until he spawns the worm. What you're about to see here. I still haven't used my bubbles yet. There it is. Now I'm going to use Anthem of the Free People, which is going to be my 6th. Alright, now I'm going to recover myself. A little bit of coda. This time, I'm going to do my shift 1 and 2. I'm going to put echoes on him. My shift 1 and 2 are my little heals. You know what? I think I'm just going to do it again. Now remember, you can only have one Anthem. Once you burn it, you can only use that once. Alright. Okay. Same thing here. This one, because there is... they're pretty slow. You know what? I'm going to burn my hero strike rotation. Now I'm going to drag away. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Now we're going to use our prowess and just start whacking away with our stick. Alright, same thing. Just try. Now go right back into our rotation. And then we're going to hit with our hero strike. Get our hero strike cooldown. 3 free cooldown list abilities. And then the 4th one for cooldown. There we go. Alright. We already took that guy down. Let's go this way. Same thing here. Get 2 up. Hit him with my strike. Get my strike back. 3 free ones and a 4th one. I'm going to cast a little bit of heals on me, and we got Coda up. And strikes again. And then this time, we're going to use Anthem of the People. Which is going to be 6. Salvation. Perfect ending. Get that heal off there. Little coda. Now see that coda that time burnt my hand. Go. Start using our little club. And then once the club is over, use coda. There we go. Alright, use our clubs again. We're gonna do our clubs again. Like I went with Salvation, perfect ending. This time we're gonna go all the way through. We're gonna do the free people. There we go. Then we're gonna do coda, Salvation, and all my little heals again. Now this time we're gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do clubs again, and I use the free people. It's a big buff, Anthem of the Free People, and I use that during when there's multiple targets. Now this time I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use shift 6. Now watch. It'll grow my power. See my power recovering? That's how I regain my power if I get a little low or if I'm a little scared. And then when I don't have any anthems ready, then I just go all the way through and use coda. Alright, so this one's gonna be the same thing. I say we try to target one. Alright, we're gonna shield ourselves up here. Now this one we're going to use the free people. We're gonna use coda. Salvation's back. So now we're gonna do shift 1, 2, and 3. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this stuff. I'm gonna use Anthem of the Free People because I want that buff. We use Salvation, and then my shift 1, which is Soliloquy and Raise Spirits. Put Echo on. Put a little hitting them. Now it's not quite ready, so I'm just gonna coda and go through the rotation again. There we go. We'll see how well we take the first boss. The second boss, I'm not so sure about because it's 2 of them. I don't know if I can keep up with all the hitting. Oh. Maybe let's just do the first boss. Same thing here. Gonna do my Hero Strike, my Prowess, and then Hero Strike again 4 more times. Then coda. Then my Shout should be back. The coda should be back. Same thing again. Plus, I think coda has a chance of resetting my anthems. I don't think it's a huge chance, but it is definitely in there. Alright, now we're going to do Salvation and our heals. And cleanse ourselves. Perfect ending. Alright, now he's gonna do this, so because of that, I'm gonna go with the Free People. Anthem of the Free People. Salvation. Alright, waiting for my shout to come back. Perfect. Go right back into my ballads. Now this time, I think I'm gonna use my... I'm gonna go back to my strikes. I should really put Echo on too. There we go, then Anthem. Or not Anthem, Coda, I apologize. Gonna heal myself here. Same thing again. Let's get our strikes in here. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll just do the one boss. Just because I think you can kind of get a feel of what the character... what I'm trying to accomplish. Now this is going to be brutal, because at some point I should have 4 mobs on me. Yep. Okay, now this time I will be using all the bubbles I can. A little bit of Song Aid. Shout. Shout. Now this time I'm going to use Anthem of the Free People. And a Coda. Perfect ending. Put Stiliqui on. Alright, I'm gonna try to do my strike. If it doesn't go good, I can always... oh, we have another. We're gonna go for crits here. Oh, it's too much. They both spawn. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I should have used my other bubble. Alright. I think I'm just going to pull him out by himself. Because I knew they would spawn 2 worms at once, and it would be 4 things hitting me at once. I'm pretty squishy when it comes to that. Alright. So, let's just pull him up here. Alright. Follow me, nerd. Alright, now we can do what we want to do. I could have done more. I thought maybe my strikes would land a little bit better, but... got a little bit of hots on here. Same thing here. So it strikes again. There we go. Now this time when we go around, we are gonna hit Anthem of the Free People. We want that hot. And then a Court of Salvation, followed by my hits. Perfect ending. Perfect. Let's put our... strike. Shift 4, which is prowess. Then we'll get 4 of these. There we go. We're gonna pull this guy. Come on, sir. Come on. And we're gonna go through and hit all three of them because we want Coda when it's done, and I know Coda has a small percentage of resetting my anthems. There it is, just happened. So I like to use that after I've used my anthems. So then I have that, you know, a chance of it resetting itself completely. Never does it twice in a row. Now this time we'll just go for an anthem. We're going to do salvation. We're going to do our little heals just to buy ourselves some time until we can bring up... There we go. Anthem to 3 people. Now we're good. Get that up. Salvation again. Perfect ending. Alright, same thing. Now this time we're going to do Shift 5. Why we're going to do that is Bolstering Courage is now an instant cast. And then it's not up, so we're going to do Coda. If an Anthem was up, we would decide which one we're going to do. But Coda increases our chances of an Anthem cooldown being met. I don't know what the percentage of it is, but it does tell you. It's under one of the... Okay, so this one I like to pull. I like to get up on this rock here. We're gonna approve of the free people like right away. I am gonna kite a bit. I'm gonna keep this up just in case I need to use my bolstering. Tighten again. Now I think I'm gonna throw in the free people. Anthem of the free people, which is 6. Alright. I should be able to handle this. Which is gonna be another Anthem of the free people. Coda, Salvation. Now I'm just gonna go for the heals. There we go. Now Coda should end it here. Now I'm gonna go with that. If I feel a little wild, I think I'm gonna start hitting him with my stick. Strikes. And then end it with a Coda. Go for little heals here. Alright, Anthem of the Free People. Because I saw that he spawned the worm. Salvation again, and my free heals. Alright, now I'm gonna go with Shift 5, which is gonna make my Bolstering Courage an instant heal. I forgot to get my VIP stuff because I'm a rookie. Would have been a good time, too. We're going to hit. And just use our strikes. Strike him to death. Yeah, I did not, so... That'll probably hurt me a little bit. But hopefully not. Alright, same thing here. Strike. Shift 4. We're gonna go answer with 3 people. That hurts me. Having that armor like that apparently hurts. There we go. Answer with 3 people. Definitely. Alright. We almost got this guy down. Alright, echoes. Alright, now we're gonna... use our strikes. My everything's damaged. Alright, you know what? I'll just skip this. So here's the thing. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to fear him. Once that happens, then it'll be on. We're gonna use Anthem. There we go. Anthem of the free people. Come on. There we go. All right. Now it's just us. Alright, let's get all the anthems back up. Let's get a coda. We got a perfect ending again. Might have to use some power recovery here. That seemed like that was getting ahead of it. Nice reset. Whoa. Anthem of the Free People would be nice. There we go. We got our Code of Salvation up. Let's use that. With our little hot. Now let's use Coda again. extending. Alright, now this time I'm just going to use 1, and then I'm going to use Shift 6, just to kind of recover some of my power. There we go. Alright, he's dead. And now we got these stupid worms. Now we're gonna go with the free people again. We're still kiting just to kind of minimize some of the damage. This time we're going to do Shift 5, and that's going to give me Bolstering Courage. It's going to be an instant cast. That's going to be nice. Gotta stay out of that poison area. One down. Now I gotta get... There we go. Echo on there. Now I'm going to put some Salvation on there. Got that. Let's see if I can do a little hanging in there. There we go. Now they're gonna try to poison the ground on me. There we go. Alright, we'll go through the rotation one more time here. Alright. So once again, we'll go through, the traits we have here, virtue traits, which is charity, idealism, discipline, mercy, and wisdom. Obviously, I'm going yellow line, which I said. So with that, you saw I'm balancing my healings with attacks. So I like to open up with Echoes of Battle. Then I like to use my shouts. Echoes of Battle is toggled, so to stay on as long as they don't resist it. Then I do Minor Ballad. If I want to heal, I just do one ballad, and I can either get my mana back, or I can use this, get buffs, and make bolster courage, an immediate instant heal. Okay, so it has no induction, and that's using Lesser Anthem 1 Resonance. If I want to heal myself, Lesser Anthem 3 Composure. If I do Minor Ballad and Major Ballad, then I can access Greater Anthem 3 Prowess. Now, what Prowess does gives you a great debuff, or it gives you a great buffs. Also with Fate, but 3 of my hero, or in my case, Hero Strikes, have no cooldown, okay? So what I like to do is stack it up. I like to do all 3 of them. All 3, all the way to perfect. Then I like to use my Hero Strike, then use my Anthem Prowess. That will make this cooldown. It'll just eliminate the cooldown. Then I can use this 3 times plus a 4th time, which will have a cooldown afterwards. Okay? Then I like to follow it up with Coda. Okay? Now remember, use your Anthems before you use your Coda. Okay? Otherwise, if you use your Coda, it will remove them. It says it right there, removes all. Anthems do not remove the buffs. Okay? Another one, I like to use Anthem of the Free People. That's the one I'm using with. There's a lot of groups and stuff. A lot of I like it because it's a hot, it's a heal, but also increases damage. Also increases the heals that come in. All right. My healing rotation is usually, so I'm doing this while I'm fighting. Coda of Salvation, Soliloquy of Spirit, and sometimes I'm using Raise the Spirit, Rise the Spirit, depending on how much damage I'm taking. All right. A couple things I like to throw in is Call of Loreth and Improved Cry of Chorus. I like to use these when I need a little bit extra heal or a little bit extra damage. The heals over here are Bolster Courage, Court of Salvation, Inspire Fellow, and Fellowship of the Heart. There are a couple Get Out of Jail. I have Song of Aid, Triumphant Spirit. These are my bubbles. This one can do up to 3. This is a personal bubble, but they're both good. Also increases power. I did use my fear a couple times. And I think that's about it. But remember, the most important thing is use your anthems, then use your coda. Okay. So thank you guys so much. As always, I am now going to start releasing videos on Friday night. Every once in a while, I have a bonus special one. Also, if you become a member, there are some just it's like behind the scenes kind of extra videos for members. I didn't want to hide my rotations and stuff behind a membership, so those are all free. I have now also made it where every class has their absolute um, just their rotation videos. So you can just pick it up by class. Now you can go in there, do the playlist from there. I think it's going to be a little more convenient. I think that's it. I'm usually on LOTRO every night except for Wednesdays and Saturdays. I play a little ESO on those nights. And then every Saturday, 7 to 9, I do the official LOTRO stream. So thank you guys so much. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. And I think that's about it. So may you continue your adventures with the Heart of a Hobbit. Thank you guys.